producer Kramer on the ones and twos. Buckle up. This is your weekly AA meeting for your ears. And this is Attention Addiction.
Hello. Good morning. Welcome to Attention Addiction. It is Codie, Zeke, and Kramer all together. I did not see this coming, but we both fell this past week. And so we're going to talk about it. I'm all scraped up, and Zeke is worse than I am. So let's start
take
with
my glasses off real quick and you can see kind of my black eye starting.
Get closer to the camera. Just kind of
land it more, a little more. Get in there. Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. And your lip.
Yeah.
Looks like you had how many stitches on your lip?
8.
Okay, so what happened?
I got jumped by an Audacity employee, but I kicked the shit out of him. I'm kidding you. I was going to the bathroom in the middle of the night, as us older guys do sometimes. By the way, I think I should start by saying I have not had any alcohol in like 9 weeks, right? I decided I was going to go 12 weeks without alcohol. It's been 9 weeks.
Impressive, actually.
So it wasn't like I was staggering to the bathroom.
Right. So no alcohol induced anything.
I peed.
Right.
I'm coming out of the bathroom and boom, dizziness and boom, pass out. I planted my face on the bathtub and of course my wife heard it because it was just boom, and she's like, "What happened?" And blood everywhere, you know.
Good thing she's a nurse.
Yeah, well, and she started asking me questions that apparently I had no idea. She the first thing I said was, literally, the first thing I said was, "Call Cody, let her know I'm not going to begin today." And Denise, and my wife Denise goes, "You don't work with Cody anymore." I go, "What?" And she goes, "You got fired." I go, "I got fired?" Had no idea. No idea who the president was. She said, "Who's the president?" Apparently I said Obama. I don't know. Anyway, she thought I had a stroke, so she took me to the emergency room. They stitched my lip up, took a little CT scan of the head, said no stroke. A lot of extra room up there because your brain is very small. No, they didn't say that. And
damn.
And they said maybe your blood pressure dropped or something and you passed out. Who knows? But you know, they gave me some antibiotics for the for the cut, and stitched me back up. Said the stitches will dissolve. You know. And so today's the first day I started getting a black eye, and you know, I feel okay. It's weird that I just passed out, you know.
Gosh,
still
that
pretty
is so
good.
strange.
So you were concussed, clearly.
Well, that's what they thought, but you know, didn't concussions last a while? I am a little foggy. I am a little foggy, so maybe in a week or so I'll be better.
That's a concussion symptom.
The weird thing about it is I probably shouldn't be driving. I was driving the other day and got kind of dizzy, and I'm thinking, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, let's not drive for a minute, buddy.
Maybe
let's
not.
hang tight.
Maybe ride the street cart up and down the road.
Yeah, do that.
That'd be fun.
So what happened to you? You fell?
Oh, on my birthday, we were coming back from Prairie Band Casino, which they have a campsite out there. You can camp and
got a great golf course too, by the way.
The golf course is amazing. Tyler tried to get on it, but it was all booked. So he went to the golf simulator out there, and that was pretty awesome too. And I went to the spa. I had a wonderful weekend at Prairie Band Casino.
Nice.
But we took our dogs with us. No, hell no.
Now, I should have came with you. You would have won something at least.
I know. You're lucky. I did not win anything.
Maybe an English book. Go ahead.
I don't miss that.
I'm sorry. Why should you learn to talk? Okay,
I don't miss that.
No, not you. I was talking about you.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, go
All
ahead.
right, my St. Joeism came out.
As we were pulling up to our house, we were trying to unload everything. So Tyler said, "Why don't you just take the dogs out of the truck and go put them in the backyard, and we'll finish unloading from there." And while he was backing up the camper. So I grabbed the dogs. They don't have their leashes on, only their collars. So I grabbed Smitty's collar. Well, he's a 100-pound chocolate lab, and he saw a rabbit or something, and my hand was stuck in his collar, and he dragged me up the driveway.
Oh, did you fall?
I was running until I couldn't keep up. Like I tripped. So I'm still, and I can't let go because my fingers were caught under his collar.
Yeah.
And as soon as and that kind of slowed him down when my fat ass fell on the floor, on the ground, on the concrete. It slowed him for a half a second, but then he was like, "Get off me! Like, quit bring me down. I got to get this rabbit." So he drugged me a little bit, scraped my knees. My glasses fell off at some point somewhere. I don't even know where.
Oh.
And then 2 days later, I went back over to that house to go grab some more stuff, and I found my glasses in the street. These ones hadn't.
Jesus.
Picked them back up a couple days later. I was like, "Oh, there they are."
Dusted them off. Everything's good.
I dusted them off. Everything's good, so I can see again. And my knee's a little scraped up, but it's getting better. But nothing. I didn't need stitches. It wasn't as bad as yours, and my nails didn't break off. Thank goodness.
I will say this, and I told the doctor when he was actually had a little medical student with him, and she's the one that stitched me up. But I said, "History's made today," and he said, "It actually made my day." And he goes, "What?" And I said, "This is the first time in my life." He goes, "In 40-some years." I go, 60-some years. Thank you very much.
Oh, nice.
I said that I have ever had stitches. And he goes, "No kidding." He goes, "Well,
they're miserable, aren't they?"
Happy to be the guy. Oh, what the miserable part is
getting that
the
shot.
lidocaine. Oh, my God, did it hurt.
Yeah.
And so as he's stitching me up, he goes, "Can you feel anything?" And I said, "I wouldn't tell you if I could. I don't want another one of those shots."
I joined the face stitch club. Zeke, I'm glad you're a part of them. You're a new member now. I had.
Yeah, did you have a face stitch?
Oh yeah, no, I got cleated in the face once playing baseball.
God, that's terrible.
So they put that shot in like you just mentioned, and it started to wear off because like they were cleaning me up. It took me forever for them to come back and get the stitches in. I felt like the last 4 stitches go through my cheek, and it was like I didn't want that shot either again. So like that shot,
God, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
I toughed it out, but no, welcome to the face stitch club.
Yeah,
buddy.
thank you. It's great to be here, and I'll make up a story about how I saved somebody's life or I beat the shit out of somebody in radio.
Don't talk about beating the shit out of somebody yet, because did you see that story where the kids went to this truck meet, the high schoolers, and they were off of Longview? It was Fox 4 reported on it, and we only asked because there's a lot of Oak Grove, Green Valley students there, but they jumped this kid, and it was all on video. The police were asking for help. Now, I think they did identify every kid, but it just scares me so much because I remember Nicholas going, "Yeah, Mom, we have this little truck meet. You just kind of meet up with some people up there and hang out. It's not a big deal." I was like, this does not sound good. A bunch of teenagers in a parking lot. It just doesn't feel right to me. So he went to 1, he went to 2. I said, if anything were to go wrong, if anything pops off, get out of there and just get home. No drinking, don't fight. I said, because cops will be all over. I guarantee you Bass Pro doesn't want kids in their parking lot at 10 o'clock at night.
I don't know Nicholas all that well. Of course, I've been around him. He doesn't seem like the drinker kind of kid type.
Oh my God, he will drink, but if I let him,
I gotcha.
But he's not out. But he's not out with his friends drinking and driving and doing all of that. No, he is not that type. If he's home and he's like, "Mom, can I have a beer?" I'm like, "Well, give me your keys and maybe we'll see." I didn't say that though because he's underage. But
I would. I had my first beer at like 14 years old with my dad at the house.
Yeah,
but
that's kind of what he.
Grass, and he goes, "You want a beer?" And I go, "Yeah." I'll have a beer, one of those little Miller High Life pony beers.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just told Nicholas he's no longer allowed to go to those truck meets. I can't. My mama heart can't take it. And
I've never been to one of those.
He only went to like a couple of those because it's a new thing. These kids are, it's a fad, whatever. But we stopped that, and we stopped that way before this fight had broke out. That's been all circulating, the news and social media and all of that. Can you see my big boy? He wants to be a part of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, big boy.
At least you're not barking like you were last week. Holy crap!
Yeah, we separated him and Bougie. My mom is here. I was like, take Bougie to another room because these 2 kids like to fight like siblings.
How's Mama Pam?
Yeah, how is Pam doing?
She's doing all right. She we had a flower sale today for the Blue Springs FFA.
Nice.
And so
did you give up your flower?
No. So I thought it was at Blue Springs South, and my mom goes, we get all the way up there, and she goes, "It's not at Blue Springs South." I said, "Well, where in the hell? They normally have it right there in the parking lot." She goes, "No, it's at that Buckshits." I said, "What the hell is it? Buckeyes?"
What is Buckshits?
Buckeyes.
What's Buckeyes?
It's like Menards. It's like, but it's right off. It's like a farm, a lawn store off of 7 Highway, right there by
Okay.
the Goodwill or whatever.
It's not Feldman's anymore.
It's not Feldman's. They changed it to a store
Oh,
called
see, I haven't been to Blue
Buckeyes.
Springs in a
Yeah,
while.
Buckshits. Yeah,
Okay,
that's the name now
Buckshits.
for me.
Buckshits.
I would not have known that. Wow.
How?
I wonder why Feldman's left. That was a big
I
store. Was
don't
there
know.
forever.
I know.
Isn't that chain around KC?
Feldman's or Buckeyes?
Feldman's.
Feldman's is around the region, I think. I think it's like regional.
Huh.
You know?
Interesting.
I don't know.
Well, you mentioned you did talk about that fight. Did you see about the truck thing? Did you see the fight that happened in Six Flags near St. Louis, where it was like over 100 kids, kind of like how what happened at Worlds of Fun 3 or 4 years ago? The exact same thing happened at Six Flags. It's like what's going on with these teenagers?
And that's why they're doing, if you're, is it under 17 or under, you have to have a chaperone, which is fine.
As you should.
But some of the parents, they just want to, they get the yearly pass and they drop their kids off during, so they can go and, drink it up or, see their boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever.
So Tyler told us, he goes, they have that campsite outside Worlds of Fun. He goes, let's go camping. They have a swimming pool and we'll just drop the kid and the kids can just go go to Worlds of Fun. And I said, and I looked at him, I swear, and I'm not trying to be any type of way and y'all are going to hate me for this, but I said, that is the most trailer park thing I've heard. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. My kids, are not going in to Worlds of Fun unchaperoned. Yeah. They will not, even if they are 30 years old, I will chaperone them. I cannot have them there. Like, it scares me. I'm just not doing it. And then I don't know. And then as far as going to I've never been to their little camper park. I don't know what that's about, but I'm like, I like to be in the woods. I don't want to be there. So no.
It looks to me like you're right on 435, right? You're right on the highway. Does Oceans of Fun still have? Sorry, I'm drooling.
Smitty.
Does Oceans of Fun still have the bar you can swim up to?
I have no idea. I haven't been there in 10 years.
I know when they opened it and the Hunt family owned it, there was a adult pool you could swim up and buy drinks, right?
I'm sure.
But when the new people bought it, I don't know whether they still have the alcohol, the liquor or not. I don't know.
What I find crazy is like 10, 15, probably 20 years ago, people were just, from like people that I know up in St. Joe, they would go down, drop their kids off at Worlds of Fun, and then they would go shopping down at the plaza or something like that. Like that used to be a common thing people would do from St. Joe.
All the time. You would see kids there all the time with their season passports and their family or their mom and dad. They didn't. Of course, I'm going to say this, and I don't mean anything by it, but when I was literally 12 or 13 years old, I had a job. I mean, I was either throwing papers or working at the paint store. I had a job, so I didn't have a whole summer to just go out and hang out at Worlds of Fun, Never had that. So
heck, my first job was I think 18. So I mean,
they made a lot of different rules. Oh, you got to be, if you were going to work with machinery, you got to be 16 and all that,
But I'll tell you what, my mom never dropped us off at Worlds of Fun and be like, hey, go have fun. There's just no way in hell with that at all. That's
my mom did. She, for my 14th birthday, she got us a limo that broke down on the side of 435, and then we got somehow into Worlds of Fun by ourselves. But that wasn't as scary back then, and then as the time went on, all the fights were going on. I don't know what is wrong with these kids these days, because my mama heart for that poor kid that got jumped right there off Longview Road or whatever. You'll see the story if you just look it up. It was a big deal, and it was all over social media, and it was a bunch of kids jumping. This kid was just balled up, getting kicked, punched.
It's crazy now when the teenage starter pack now for kids are vapes and weapons. That's basically the teenage starter kit, and everyone has one.
I don't understand why all the kids are vaping. I don't get that.
I don't know.
It's a fad, dude. It's a fad.
They just look stupid.
But then again, I mean, let's not.
They just look dumb. I can't do it.
Let's not act like when we were in high school, or when Cody's in high school or Zeke's in high school, you had the kids that went out and smoked cigarets. Like, let's just act like that didn't happen. And so basically, the cigarette the vape replaced the cigarette.
Hello.
Oh, he literally is saying hello to somebody.
We're taping a deal.
What the hell is this?
This is what he would do while we were on the air, by the way. He would just take phone calls.
I'll call you back when I'm done.
I mean, that couldn't have just been a text.
You know what's crazy? There's a mute button there that he could have put on there.
Hey, we're real. We're into this thing. We're real people.
Yeah. Who was that? Who was that?
Oh, my wife.
All right, it's worth
And
it's
she
worth
knew,
answering the
she
phone
knew
call.
I was taping. She just forgot, so she's working today. So there
Oh,
you
she's
go.
working today. Okay.
She's
Hey, maybe she's stitching people up today. Who the hell knows?
she's
She
the
could
hardest
be.
working retired woman I know.
She is, because her husband's an absolute lazy piece of shit. So there
I
you
wouldn't
go.
say all that. He likes to start bar fights. That's why he didn't tell us the real story here about why his lip's all
I've
messed up.
never been in a fight in my entire life, as far as a physical fight ever in my entire life.
Good. You don't need to.
Same,
Like
actually.
it's.
I mean, this you can't improve upon that. So
Like you enhanced it with those stitches, though.
yeah, we'll see.
Let's talk about speaking of bar fights and bars. How well is this going to go over whenever the soccer comes to Kansas City? And now, what are they? They're fighting over the whole keeping the bars open all night till like 5 o'clock in the morning. Have you seen
Everybody
this?
everybody wants to, except one person,
The mayor.
the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. I think he's going to get his way. He always gets his way.
I was listening to another radio program talking about it, and the host was very adamant that he doesn't care that they should close down. They already stay open until 3. That's the rules. You're coming into our country. You should follow our rules. You're coming into our home. There's no need for them to stay out until 5 a.m. There's no need for them to stay open. And one of the bar owners had a good point. They said, well, just as a small business owner, here's the thing, when they're from Argentina or wherever they're from, they're used to not even starting their nights until 2 a.m. Sometimes, like the Europeans even don't even eat until 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So they're used to being out that late and partying. And the host was like, absolutely not. I don't care. This is our house.
I think if they want to be open 23 hours, let them be open 23 hours. It helps them actually defer some cost for the high gas prices and everything that they have to, that they have to put up with. People are like, oh, what a bar owner. I got news for you. The delivery cost for their liquor has just gone up because gas is $4 a gallon. So, yeah, I think that,
if you're driving a diesel.
That's true. So yeah, I think they should be able to stay open as long as they want to. And the kicker is these games are going on all over the world. So if it's 2 o'clock in Uruguay or whatever in the morning, here, that's what I'm saying. It's like, there's games all the time, so the bars are going to be packed.
Yeah.
And if I'm the bar, I want to stay open because this is going to be the most money you've made in a substantial amount of time in a short window.
30-day window.
Especially in not July. It's in July, isn't it? Or June?
May to June.
It's June.
May to June. Well, June. Actually, it's June to July. It's June like 11th to July 6th or something.
It'll be the most money they've made in years during that month. Yep. So, and everyone's going to get tipped well. And I'm all here for the bartenders getting what they deserve because they obviously do that. But you can do. They need to stay open.
Off she goes.
I guess Smitty doesn't have anything around. Smitty's.
I think Smitty got a hold of her vape pen, and there's a little THC in there. I'm not sure, but
no way.
Never
Interesting.
What do you want to talk about Codie now since she's off? We can talk anything we want to.
That's true. You are right.
He had a garlic.
He had a what?
A clove. He had a clove.
Garlic, and dogs can die from garlic. And by the way,
they can. I didn't know that.
Yeah, our fence is not built yet, but it should be built within the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Better get Tyler onto that thing. So she can still hear us, by the way. So let's be careful.
Who has cloves of garlic just out on the table?
That's a great question. I don't think I've ever seen a clove of garlic in a hot minute.
My cloves of garlic are in the refrigerator. Jesus Christ! What do you keep them out on the dining room table? What?
It's for aesthetic, apparently.
I guess. What are you trying to keep vampires away? What the hell you got a clove of garlic sitting on the mantle for? Whatever the hell.
You want to know? Because we are doing a crab boil today. We're inviting some family over for Ava's birthday.
Nice.
And we're getting ready to do a crab boil. But we
boil
have
me.
Yeah, you're a crab. You're Crabbo. You're like boiled meat, always ready.
Oh boy,
that's right.
Oh, by the way, since today this is we release these on Sundays. Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day,
and all the mothers out there.
Mother's Day to you, and to all the mothers.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all of your mamas and Denise.
And happy Mother's Day to the mother that hit me in the face. No, I'm kidding.
Happy Mother's Day to him. All those mothers out there too.
I can't wait till the real story comes out where you mouth off to Denise and she
I
just
didn't.
popped you.
No, I did not. Although, they always ask you in the emergency room, "Were you safe at home? Do you feel safe? Did something happen?" No, nothing
You
happened.
should have said maybe.
I always tell them, I'm like, no, I don't feel safe at home. I have teenagers. They're like, do you feel angry?
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yes. I just said I had teenagers. Yes, I'm angry all the time.
So apparently, I don't listen very well. That's what I told him. No, I didn't say that.
I'll
Well,
tell
guys,
you
what is your what's your week looking like?
Mine?
I'll tell you what. This past Monday, we got our baby bed for my boy and put it together. It made it even more real. Like
That's
the fact
cool.
that we're about 13 weeks until he's due,
So
and
they're in the very, very very beginning of the last trimester, right?
yeah. And I'll tell you what, Caitlin's been a trooper. She's been incredible. I've got the utmost, even more respect for women now. The fact that they're bearing, one's bearing my child. But man, dude, it's incredible. Like the fact that you can feel him kicking, you can feel him moving around in there. I can't wait till he's here, dude. I just can't.
Well,
wait.
and here's the other thing: you're gonna
You're
love this
gonna have
baby.
no sleep. You're
That's
gonna
it.
have
Yeah.
no sleep.
Barely gotten in now, so I'll be okay.
But you and your lovely wife are gonna love this baby so much. Even the bad, I mean, even the bad pregnancy. When I say that, the throwing up and everything, she'll want to do it again to experience the love you're gonna have for your son. So it's gonna be unbelievable.
I can't wait to see him. I'm gonna buy him all the royal stuff I can find.
Oh gosh, that's we'll use
And
it
all
as,
the Chiefs gear I can find.
Gosh, please, I'll deal with the royal stuff, but do not give me anything Chiefs related.
Yeah,
please.
Chiefs, and I'm gonna get an English book so he knows how to speak.
Probably smart. Probably smart. That would actually be helpful. That would be really helpful, actually.
Oh, it's funny. Not really.
No, I can't wait though. That bed, putting that thing together was cake, but it's just
That's nice. Very nice.
she wanted to wait a little bit. She's like, "Why are you doing it right now?" I'm like, "Well, if I keep pushing this off, like we literally got it Monday. I'm like, we're putting this up Monday. If I would have waited a handful of days, it wouldn't have got done at all.
No.
It would still be waiting in the box."
Listen, all the baby stuff has got to get it going, and it does make it more real. It's just, I understand. Like, listen, we're trying to get this house put together, and it is with everything that we're doing. We went to a Royals game. I mean, we could have skipped that, but we've just been working our tails off.
Which game did you go to?
Last night, Detroit.
Oh, yeah, they
Oh,
finally
nice. That's a
won. One of the
great
ninth,
game.
bottom of the ninth.
They won. It was a great walk.
You stay for the full game?
Mm-hmm. We stayed for the
Good.
fireworks.
Oh hell
yeah, we did.
Firework Fridays are back, baby. Let's go.
They
Did
are
you have to buy
back,
tickets?
and
Did
they
you
are
have to buy
great.
tickets or somebody give them to you?
Bluma gave them to me.
Oh, nice. So you
A
got.
former Royals pitcher gave them to me.
I can't get free tickets anymore since we don't work at Audacity. So
Did you get the bobblehead last night as well?
I did.
Hell yeah.
Sure did.
Power
You
gets
just
going?
gotta know somebody, Zeke.
I guess.
I guess.
They're going to do two different. They're going to do a bobblehead and a bubble butt. And the bubble butt, they're going to have different Royals that had the big bubble butts, like a Hal McRae bubble butt. That's
actually not a horrible idea. Could you imagine the bubble butts just jiggling
The
whenever you move
bobblehead,
it?
the bubble butt.
We need a Billy Butler one. That'd be awesome.
That would be so good. I
There
would
you
love
go.
that.
You're welcome. I gave the Royals $1 million idea.
I feel like
there.
Salvi has that, you know?
Yes,
That's-
that's
yeah,
bubble butt on it.
Yeah, he does. I
Not
wish he
little,
could hit.
it's big.
I wish he could hit the ball, but that's for me. But
He'll be
Yeah,
all right.
Did he? I saw where he was on. There we had two on, and if he'd hit a home run, we'd have been up one.
I know.
And did he strike out? Is that what he did?
Yeah.
Oh man.
when doesn't he strike out? See,
Yeah.
I love Salvi, but
There isn't a pitch he doesn't enjoy to hit swing at. So
It's true, especially that low and away slider.
He's hit a home run. He's been hitting some dangers.
dingers.
But Kyle
So
Isbell,
what-
hero on Friday night.
Oh, he was catching all those in the outfield. Jeez, Louise, he was flying
Yeah.
everywhere. He was like Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as far as my week is concerned, I had to miss a Royals game. I was invited Thursday afternoon. I had to miss that. I was invited to play golf Wednesday afternoon. Had to miss that. So hopefully there's some golf and Royals in my future this week. Who knows?
Good. Well, the weather is starting to get better, I think, for
Yeah.
next week. So that's going to be good. Lots more sunshine for us.
Lots of
Mixed with a little bit of rain, but
Yeah.
a little bit of sunshine.
Rain puts me in a bad mood. So there you go.
Yeah.
We know
Rain
that,
makes
Em.
corn.
Huh?
But rain makes corn.
I know corn makes whiskey, but I'm not drinking, so that's a bad
true.
deal.
Whiskey makes your baby just a little bit
See,
more frisky.
That's weird. I didn't split my lip open when I was drinking. Maybe I ought to go back to it. Maybe I ought to just start drinking again.
Have you been craving anything?
No, not really.
Good.
I actually was going to have a tequila the other night. I just thought, sitting here by myself at home, not by myself, but at home. Poured a little tequila, took a sip. It just didn't taste good.
Really?
I don't know why.
You may not.
I love tequila. Just didn't. I'm like, I don't need that.
You may not like alcohol anymore after this.
Maybe.
I know. Wouldn't that be something?
I mean, you've lost weight. You can tell you lost weight.
I have lost weight.
And that's probably from it.
And I thought what happened was, and I asked the doctor if this was probably true, if all the blood kind of went into my penis and I passed out. He said, no, that's not it. So
your doctor then looked and said, he inspected and said, Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no penis.
You ain't got no penis, Lieutenant Diane.
So it's a button on a fur coat.
You just got a meat button, Lieutenant Z.
I do not have just a meat button. I have quite an adequate penis. Thank you very much.
I don't care. How do we get on the subject? I don't care.
What's your week look like?
I have a little
crap.
topic if you want to talk about from what we were just talking about. So apparently
Meat button? You have a topic for that?
You have a meat button?
No, this happened. I'm not sure how true it is. There's no fact checking it, but I saw this headline. Teen masturbates 56 times, dies of heart attack.
I've heard that people can die of a
56
heart
times
attack
like
from that.
in a row?
I would assume.
Oh,
but
man.
so apparently the limit is 55.
Who wants to test that this week? You or Zeke?
No.
I'm rubbing that thing raw. I'm good.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Hell, I don't think I. Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't do it. 3 times would be a tough one for me.
Okay.
Because I mean, it gets it gorged so big, it's difficult.
Yeah. Is that the case?
No, apparently the doctor asked. I asked him. What are you doing this week, Codie? Young Codie, other than hosting your own radio show on Q104 from 6 to 10, Monday through Friday.
It's been so much fun doing that. I've said this over and over on repeat.
Because I'm not there. You're just loving it, man. You don't have to worry about misspeaking. You don't have to worry about saying something stupid.
Oh, I do all the time. I say stuff stupid. I mispronounce names. I just don't have you rubbing it into my face. And people don't always know if I'm mispronouncing the names because they don't see the show prep. They don't know.
That's right.
So it's fine. I've been following this story this week. I'm wanting to see what else happens about that JP Morgan executive that's now being accused, because I just
weird
found
about that.
They tried to I think they were going to settle the lawsuit back in March for $1 million, and he said no. Now it's over $11.5 million.
This is the one where the executives not grooming the men, but the men are doing
no, she is grooming.
She's supposedly telling him, "Hey, you're mine. I own you."
Giving him Viagra and making it and trying to basically sexually assault him.
So is she married or not? I don't know if she's married or not. It doesn't appear that she is. So.
She's in her late 30s. She's very pretty. She has a very nice job. She probably makes great money. So why would she be forcing guys to have sex with her? It doesn't make they would probably. I mean, you don't have to do that. I hope she knows that. I'm just
ladies, you don't have to do that. And here's the thing.
And she's not ugly.
And the guy is.
Zeke's looking for a job.
No, the guy's hideous. The first one. There's another one that's come out and said the same thing now. There's somebody else. There's a second
I didn't hear the second one.
I think there's a second
I've only heard
one,
the first one, and then his identity finally got disclosed.
Yeah, he's
maybe
hideous.
she likes that power of just forcing men to do something.
Well, it seems like she's been in this role a while, and I think you would have heard about it by now if that's the case. I don't know that.
That's fair.
I'm not necessarily on her side or his side. I just think J.P. Morgan or whoever said we did an internal investigation, which means I'm sure they have video. It said nothing. We can't find anything.
They said it has no merit.
Behind her. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do that internal investigation before offering somebody $1 million back in March?
It's all weird.
That's why I said TBD. So this week I'll be kind of following that hantavirus that's going around. That's starting to get a little creepy, but I think we're going to be okay. I'm hoping they're blowing that out of proportion.
Well, I'm waiting on pins and needles to find out what Anthony Fauci thinks about it. So.
Oh yeah, aren't we all?
Oh, the Fauci. I found out.
Did you see what Trump did? He took his Secret Service or his bodyguards away from him. We were paying for that. The United States. He goes, we're not paying for that anymore.
He's got to pay for that, I guess. Now,
should.
But Hey, I found about that on Thursday. I have no
Mhm.
idea what the hell it is. And then I see like I'm getting updates of like 115 people are infected now with it, like
Hantavirus
which
you
is
get from
very
rat or
small.
mouse shit, right?
Mhm,
And
you
Yeah,
can, but they
but
say that it's also the other version of that. There's
yes,
a variant, and that's where you can get a person-to-person
human to
contact.
human, yeah.
But you need to be in like making out with them, like close quarters. Like you need to be sharing a cruise ship
You
room.
do?
Kind of deal.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
like
saying
making out with rats.
it's not as contagious as we think. It's not. I mean, you've got to be in close quarters with them.
right.
Anytime a new virus comes off, people are gonna now assume, oh, it's gonna be like COVID. It's gonna be this isn't like COVID from
Well,
what
it's
I've been reading.
scary. You know,
Well,
that was
It
a
is
scary
scary.
time. So
well,
I
COVID
get
was
it, but
you shouldn't have to be worried about this one. I don't think.
Yeah, I should have worn a mask today, and you wouldn't have known anything was going on with me. So
I
there you go.
know
It's
that's
true.
true.
So any quick Nashville news you got for us? Anything quick?
You know, the ACMs are coming up on May
Yeah, they are.
17th.
Are
So
you
that's
going?
just, I'm not going this year. I
Okay, all
hope to
right.
go eventually in the
Well, if
next.
you need a plus one, I'm always sitting here. We're ready to go.
Yep, for sure. For
We
sure.
always have a good time, at
Mhm.
those Radio Goob conventions. So.
I love the Radio Goop convention. So, but yeah, there's, let's see who won. Tucker Wetmore won he already won the new male
Mm-hmm.
category. So that's
That's a good
good.
one. I thought that was a good choice.
That was a good choice. And then Anna Avery won for the female, the new female, but I've never really heard of her. I haven't really done much, with her. So I
Is
don't know.
Q104 playing her music?
No, they're not, but
Huh.
they are playing a new guy named Jacob Hackworth. And keep that
Okay.
name in mind because he is from southern Missouri.
Okay.
And he came up with Tucker Wetmore and those, that little clique of kids. And he's been on tour now with Tucker and maybe Brooks and Dunn. I don't know. He's been on tour with some of the bigger names.
Does he have a beard? Burly a little bit?
Maybe.
This is what Tucker should do.
I'm giving Tucker
$1 million idea. You ready?
Yeah.
Women's shirts that say "I got wet with Tucker Wetmore." What do you think?
Yes. Yes.
Or I got more wet with Tucker Wetmore.
I got more wet.
More wet. That sounds so stupid. You all can't see him. There's a picture.
Yeah.
That's me hugging him.
Oh, nice.
Anyway,
Wow.
he's a really
maybe
nice...
we'll see some more photos of you hugging him in an Arizona resort at the pool,
or on
or a hot tub,
or
on a boat 202 years ago.
No, not at all. I am married.
You guys saw that, right? The latest one of her on the boat with Vrabel, and she's pregnant.
She's pregnant with her first kid.
It's like, I at this point in time think that kid is probably Mike's.
You think?
Oh, now we're starting. Now we're starting new rumors.
I honestly think that's Mike Vrabel's kid. Until it's proved otherwise, like DNA test easily.
Are they together now? Is that the thing? Are they?
No.
Mike Vrabel is basically still with his wife, and her husband's kind of staying out of the limelight, which means I think he's probably getting a lawyer. Who knows?
From what I've also
because he makes a lot of money.
He does, but he also, it sounds like he's going to stay with her from what I've heard. Which, if it's me and my wife did that, I'm sorry, Caitlin, you're out of here. Your divorce papers are being filed. Like I don't condone this type of stuff.
If my husband was Mike Vrabel, I'd be out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I thought it was Vrabel's wife, the one that's hired the investigator to follow them.
Somebody did. Somebody hired an
had
investigator because nobody takes that many pictures of a random couple.
But you know how bad that looks? So you're pregnant on a boat with this guy, and it's not your husband. Like, if others are around looking, they're like, oh, it's just like a nice, lovely couple going for a stroll on the boat. That's all it looks like.
You know, the lesson we have to learn from this, guys.
What's that?
Keep your pecker in your pants.
Yep. That's.
Oh, yeah. It's all the guys.
Amen to that.
Keep your peckers in your pants. If you want to be happy, keep your peckers in your pants. If you want to be happy.
Keep your hole in your pants.
That too.
You don't need to grow it if you really want to show it. Keep your pecker in your pants to be happy.
Oh, speaking of that, let me show you.
No, sit down.
No, we don't want to see that.
It's also got stitches on it.
Would you had to enlarge it or something? Or?
No, it was huge. So we need to go now, right?
We need to go now. On that note, I'm out.
All right. We'll see you next week, right?
See you next
Yes.
week with my dogs probably being very annoying until our fence gets
Subscribe
built.
and like to our YouTube or Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, because we're not making a dime.
Yeah,
Folks.
share it to
And
a
that's
couple
okay.
of friends. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. We love you. And listen to Codie Monday through Friday, 6 to 10 a.m., Q104, 104.3 FM. It's Q104, and it's country music, and she'll tell you all about it.
Damn good country music. Let's go.